Hello, this is Sandman99.
And I'm RecV5.
And we're back. We took a little bit of a break from football recording because you had some personal projects that you were kind of busy with.
Yeah.
But now we're back.
And we played a bit of a warm-up game before this.
Yeah, and it was a defensive cluster, you-know-what. We started off in a huge hole. We were playing with the Crusaders. And we were down 21-3 before we even knew what was happening. But the offense came through and we managed to win it 42-35 pulling away.
This offense wins championships.
Yeah, but that being said, though, I did make back-to-back fourth down stops at the end of the fourth quarter.
True.
So, anyway, we're going to talk a little bit about Week 11 upcoming. And right now, we are at 8-1 with our Lifers playthrough here.
We're doing pretty good so far.
Yep. And if we look at Storyline Central, well, one of our players has reached some milestones. And he is on a record-setting pace. We'll look at the local newspaper.
Good old John Mike Houston.
John Mike Houston has got 15 touchdown receptions in 9 games.
Woohoo.
And John Mike Houston has got 1,545 yards receiving in 9 games.
Yeah.
So, anyway, things are going pretty well for John Mike Houston right now. That being said, though, I looked at some of these overall statistics.
Yep.
And John Mike Houston is not the reception leader in the league, actually.
Is it Hudson?
Our tight end, Hudson, actually has more receptions than John Mike Houston does.
He's a better route runner. He gets open more often.
Yep. Well, anyway, here we go. We're going to go and play Week 11. And our next opponent is the Tampa Bay Pirates.
All right.
And the Tampa Bay Pirates appear to be a balanced team.
Things might be a little tricky at this point in the season, though, if people's awareness are going up.
True. But we'll just have to see how things go here.
I did many revisions of the offensive playbook.
Yes, and that is how you spent some of our time off from this, rewriting the offensive playbook because you weren't happy with only 400 or 500 yards offense in a game. You wanted more.
It was more about developing different weapons for different situations, so I could be a little bit more adaptable. But I still might even revise it a little bit after this, just because I want to work more with 2 wide receiver sets. I want to do more work in that direction.
I suspect that you will never stop revising the playbook. But anyway, here we go.
Well, perfection doesn't come for free.
Yeah. We're only leading the league in points at 44 points a game. That's just pretty mediocre performance, right?
Well, we could be at 60 points a game or 70 points a game.
That would be a pretty difficult thing to do, I think.
Probably. I guess what I want to do is I want to get to 44 points consistently. Like, I want to make sure I don't have a game where I score less than 20 points.
Yeah. Well, and when you look at the defense, I'm not very happy with the way our defense has played this season, because in my first season with the Spitfires, I only allowed 8 points against per game.
Oh my god.
And we're allowing 16 points against per game here. So, yeah, I think we need to get a little bit of defensive improvement.
I'll tell you what, this guy could put up some.
It's almost as if I have to score more than 20 points a game.
Yeah.
He's the type of quarterback who makes you pay if he gets a lot of time in the pocket. But it's not just him they got to worry about. He's got a few guys who can make plays for him.
And with that being said,
he doesn't have arms, he's got legs with hands at the ends of them.
It should be easier going with him than it was with Rod Dorsey.
Yeah,
He's
that's true.
considered one of the
I
very
noticed
best
you had an awful lot of
You can see
overthrows
these
and
guys are fired
errant
up
passes
and
with
ready to
Rod
get
Dorsey,
this thing going.
the quarterback for the Crusaders, of course.
Still got 535 yards of offense.
Yeah. Okay, what do you want to call here? Heads or tails?
Let's go heads.
Heads. Heads it is.
Kick.
You sure? You don't want to defend? Choose which end to defend?
Kick.
We want to kick? All right. We'll
I always
kick.
want to kick.
A much anticipated game ready to begin.
Well,
Okay.
then you are kicking.
Take some of the tension off.
The visiting team.
And it also gives us a way to get ahead if we score last in the second quarter.
Decent kick. We should have a return.
The kicking game, at least so far today, has been going okay.
Well,
the
that's with the
6-yard line.
Crusaders, though,
2 to
but
the 20.
with the Lifers, the kicking game has been an adventure so far this season.
Yeah, Benson got worse by 3 overall points.
Yeah, that's our place kicker. He actually got worse. Yeah.
Oh,
Gonna set some defensive audibles here.
right.
And we'll start off with the standard. We may have to make some changes, although these guys defensively are a bit better than the Crusaders are, believe it or not.
Yeah, actually, even ratings-wise, they're significantly a few points better. I think the Crusaders overall defensively are like 62 or something, like gross like that.
Yeah, well, I noticed that I did have a great deal of trouble stopping them. And those horrible high lob passes, man, I just couldn't believe that.
I don't even know how to throw those.
I don't know if a user can actually throw those that
Back
way.
to the game.
I have never seen anyone else actually throw a pass that
So we
way.
have first
I know
and
that you
10.
can do it in Madden 07. And it's
They'll go
literally
for the
just
I
like a ultra light tap touch pass in Madden 07, if I recall.
They'll pass on first down. Closing in. Gets the pass.
First, Tay Cody on the first play of the game.
My God.
If you look at the replay, though, I was controlling the left defensive end,
Yep.
and here I come, right? I think that one of the reasons this was a stray pass is because here I come.
He just wanted to get rid of it.
Yeah, and I actually went to hit stick him and I missed.
Oh, God.
But anyway, I think he was feeling the pressure a little. So now you got to set up your offensive audibles a little bit sooner than expected.
That's okay. That's okay. When we're this close in, I feel a little better about it.
Sometimes these quarterbacks, they need to just hold the ball and take the sack.
And that was definitely a case of it there.
Yep.
That was pretty dreadful.
Yeah, and all I was doing was just playing a regular straight up 3-4 zone there too. You know, like it wasn't like I was sending 6 people or something like that. It's just that no one was paying any attention to me over there at the left end position, and I just kind of ran around there and.
Nope, I just set a halfback dive choice.
Whoops.
We want halfback counter.
Yeah. All right. So now we're ready to go.
And we go back to the game. So after the interception now, it's 1st and 10.
It's almost a little jarring seeing the white jerseys after...
Yeah, really, eh? After the red and blue.
Yeah.
Hands it off to the fullback. Loses the
I think Roberts is a little bit faster runner than Parkman.
Yeah, well,
sideline.
49 speed is a bit slow for a running back.
He told me
Yep.
that they need to step up their offense.
It's slow
this.
for any
They
position.
got the goal line out there already.
It'll force the other guys to play catch up, and that's exactly where he wants this game to go.
All right, Jill, thank you for the update.
This might be okay.
Yeah, well, you can probably run around them a little bit there and get a couple yards. Depends on how quickly that corner way out there reacts, I think.
Yep.
They got blocked out. Look at that.
And he broke a tackle.
Gain will get them a fresh set of downs.
He just
Right on.
exploded towards the marker that time.
So you're going to pound them with the run, hey?
It seems that way. They're easier to run against than the Marshals were doing.
Yeah. The Marshals are actually a pretty good team.
Number 6 with a man in motion.
Well, they've got some kind of zone defense out there by the looks of it.
Yep.
And
I'm just gonna...
they're gonna try and contain you and make you run up the middle here. That's what they're doing.
Should have audibled to a halfback dive.
Ah, well.
Fullback handoff.
Oh.
Russell
You managed to wiggle through there for 4 yards. Hey.
Yeah, Martin's a bit faster than Westbrook is.
You had to wiggle and squirm a little bit there, but you managed to pick up 4 on that run.
He sees something in the defense. Houston comes in motion.
I'm going to see what I can do here. Hopefully Martin picks up the linebacker. The only bad thing is the run blocking on the Lifers is worse here.
Yeah.
Again with the carry.
Well, I know you've been trying very hard to improve your rushing attack, but you're still basically a passer. Even in that game we played earlier today with the Crusaders, you threw for 400 yards and ran for 125 or something like that. So, which is respectable, but you know, still.
Into the end zone. Number 6 with a man in motion. Looks like he's calling an audible.
I'm going to look for Roberts or McCoy.
Dropping back. Firing the ball into the end zone.
You didn't have much of a chance there.
Yeah.
What a play in the end zone by the defender.
Actually, I should have probably thrown it to McCoy. It looked like he was better.
Yeah, I think that the curl route
Not only do you lose your chance
underneath there had a chance, but that's okay. We need to work on our kicker here anyway. Ooh.
And it's on its way.
It's fine.
He needs to enjoy a little bit of success.
I don't know. We can just up his kick power next preseason.
Well, you always do that anyway. It was his kick accuracy that actually went down, mainly because of all of the zero accuracy kicks and, you know, like that kind of thing, I think.
That's okay.
It was mainly because we're so bad at kicking and stuff like that that he actually got worse.
It's fine. He doesn't need to be any good.
Have a very well-rounded defense, John. An ideal mixture of size and speed, and if they execute their game plan out there...
See, if he could kick the ball farther, he'd make more kicks.
On this team. But what impresses me is their discipline. This one could turn out to be a long day for the offense.
Wow, did you see that?
Yep.
I just sliced right through there, and I almost got him.
Job of reading the defense and going through his progression.
Now that pass didn't have much of a chance anyways.
He has to know that other guys in the offense can make plays out there too.
Making some changes along the defensive front. Number 30. Boston pulls him down.
Stuffing the run.
Yep.
There's Boston.
Yeah, Boston is a pretty good linebacker now, actually.
Yeah, he made some good improvements.
He's developed into a very good player already.
That's one thing I think the Lifers definitely are strong at is linebacker.
They need about 9.
They have good linebackers.
The defense is shifting. Slater moves in motion.
They left an extra blocker in.
And And it's
okay. Wow.
29-yard line.
Yeah, that pass was so far backwards that by the time he was able to track that down, we had lots of time to close in on him.
That was embarrassing.
I was just playing a really soft zone there too, right?
Staying there,
Yeah.
they'll punt it away after a 3-and-out.
But I had 3 men deep because like I said earlier, I make it a policy to play 3 deep zone when I play zone because I don't like getting beat deep over the middle.
Mm-hmm.
1st and 10.
Okay. We can do this.
Yeah, that looks like it might work out okay.
Hand off to the tailback. Adams makes
Yeah, that
the
worked
play
out pretty
at
good.
The 36.
Yep.
4-yard gain on the play. They need 6. He sees something in the defense.
They play a lot of zone, these guys.
Yep. That's okay. Maybe the extra blocking in the middle will help.
Yeah, at least so far they do, anyway.
You could hear the collision.
Well, that guy was going to get you one way or the other.
Yeah, he was in there all over the place.
Yeah, you managed to get away from him and stop him from stuffing you for a loss, but he still got there and got you eventually.
A little over 4 to go.
What do we got going on here?
Safety coverage on McCoy.
Yep.
One-on-one coverage on Rose, but it looks like it's probably a cornerback covering him.
Yep.
Dropping back. Throwing.
Go McCoy.
Yep. Reaches out and catches it with his hands.
49.
Watch it here. This is a great call on 3rd down to keep this drive alive.
Not bad for the backup tight end, eh?
This is a heck of a throw and
Well, he
catch.
gets his fair share of receptions too, though he's usually the guy who's catching it in the end zone. They don't tend to cover him too well, because he's a second-string tight end.
Well, they're not showing you very much now either.
Houston, the man in motion. Changing the play now.
Well, they're showing me that.
Yeah, they're still playing a zone defense here, but for the most part.
He sees something in the defense.
Funny how they don't lock up on Rose, though, eh?
Passing on 1st down.
It's a safety blitz.
Flings it to the outside.
They were blitzing the free safety
The pressure,
from deep.
got rid of the ball.
Yeah, but do you know who was open? The check down guy.
Yeah.
Too bad.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. Number 6 with a man in motion. Calling an audible now.
Boy, look at you. Calling audibles.
Dropping back. Looking for an option. Gets the pass off. And he just
That was a
got
nice
level.
gain there.
Go Rose.
See, this is how it works, right? You run for 0 or 1 or 2 yards, and then you throw a pass for a first down.
See, now you see how the rushing offense works.
Calling an
Yeah,
audible.
it's something to make the clock run a little bit in between passes for first downs,
The
right?
motion man.
Pretty much.
They got quite a few guys bunched on the left there. What's going on there?
I got no idea, but I'm hoping that I can hand it off to Gaines before I get hit.
Yeah, hopefully you can run away from all that mess.
To carry it.
Oh, wow. It's a house split.
Yeah, but that one guy on the right overran you, and that's what allowed you to slip up there and get a couple of yards, eh?
Yep.
So a pickup of maybe 3.
So they were literally sending everyone.
Yep. Well, it's a good way to stop the run.
And this is the 7th play of this drive. They need 7. The home team. Come out
There,
of
now
the
they're
nickel
playing
back.
a little bit of man lock, eh?
Changing the play now.
Tricky thing is, I think the nickelback is locked on to Gaines.
Yeah. Well, you don't. It doesn't really look like he's the guy you're going to be throwing to this time, anyway.
Drops back.
No, but I'll throw it to Rose again.
Oh, he
Except
dropped
he
it.
dropped it.
Yeah. You could have thrown it to Houston too, because the guy covering him did the same thing. He turned around the wrong way.
Yeah. Ah, well.
8th play of this drive.
Rose is not our best receiver, though.
No. That's a little leftover thing that I had going on there from the last game.
Gaines, the motion man.
Well, doesn't look like anybody's covering Gaines if he can catch this.
Directing traffic. Pressure.
Oh.
It's the pass off.
Well, he caught it.
Yeah. Wow, I guess they must have been coming with a lot of pressure there, eh?
Yeah, I had extra blockers, too.
Yeah. Well, sometimes they bring enough, though, and it's just enough to...
Well, we're punting now. We can't kick a field goal from outside here because Benson's so bad.
Yeah, I don't think he has enough kick power to make it to the end zone from here.
Well, even the better Crusaders kicker can only kick a field goal from the 28.
Yeah.
We tried from the 29 and it bounced off the crossbar.
Yep. Yeah, and you got just about as much power as you can get out of the kick, too.
Here's the kick. And
All right,
signals
get
to the
down
fair
there
catch.
and stop it. Yeah. Nice job.
I think the punt coverage is better on the Lifers, though, oddly enough.
It's 1st and 10.
I think the punt coverage on the Crusaders is just so bad that it's hard to do that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Pleasant sends a man in motion. They give it to the halfback. Stop.
He's not going anywhere.
Couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down.
Guess who?
These guys up front are very tough to block because they can use their size and strength to get
Brown has
excellent
turned
leverage
into
on
a
running
very
plays.
key player.
Sometimes they struggle a little with their
Yeah,
consistency.
he's really developed, too. He's actually technically better than Hanks right now.
Making
Just
some
because of his
changes
crazy
along
high
the
awareness.
Looking for room.
He really shouldn't be a corner with how slow he is, but he's so aware that it doesn't matter.
What are we doing here? Now they're just putting the goal line D out here.
I think they're worried about losing more yardage.
While trying to draw them offside.
And they're going to lose some more anyway.
Yeah, they just lost some more anyway.
Nowhere to go that time.
They'd have been better off taking a kneel.
Good penetration.
This line's very aggressive up front. They like to
Well, I
stop
think
and
that
use
play
power
was just a
moves
give
get
up,
into
to
the
tell you the
backfield.
truth.
A lot of teams think that the best way to move the ball on the ground against them is to run it right at them. Try and wear them out. Looks like they might be trying to do
Holy
that
line
same
drive,
kind of thing.
Batman. I'm going to start from like the 29-yard line here.
A nice
That's okay.
That was good blocking. The returner was
I can
able
use
to
the
find
help.
some open space and make the most of it.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Houston comes in motion.
Silver, 53. To the right. Gray, 35. Right, cover, Mike.
Gaines.
Oh, look at that. Ran through a tackle.
I needed to there.
Yeah. Good thing corners aren't very good tacklers.
And Gaines is kind of a chunky back.
Yeah, he has to be. He's kind of a slow back, too. I thought that was going to be a loss, actually.
Houston moves in motion, calling an audible.
Bring it. Ace. Here we come. Loose. Raise that two.
surveys the field with the pass.
No, couldn't keep it in.
Too bad.
The defender did a nice job covering there till too. He kept backpedaling and backpedaling.
Yeah,
he didn't turn around, eh?
I had to delay on that one because of that.
Yeah.
And I just didn't have enough room on that side. If it had been on the other hash mark or even in the middle, it would have been okay.
They're cheating with the safety there. That's interesting.
Looks like he's changing the play.
Looks like Houston's got double coverage this time.
Throws it. Breaks
Oh,
free.
nice. No one was ready for that.
Yeah, I saw that because I saw the way they were cheating their linebackers over, and I'm just like,
You're in a hole here on third down.
I think there's nobody covering Martin.
Yeah, there was totally nobody covering him.
Looks like he's calling.
Well, they're packing the line now. Watch out for that linebacker on the right side. It looks to me like he's going to be coming with pressure. Just the way he's behaving.
Brown, 35.
Pass play here on first down. Gets rid of it.
That's what I thought.
Good looking
Right?
play there as they pick up the first
He
down.
came on the blitz, and the other guy was left to cover Hudson all by himself.
The ball almost on the goal line, less than a yard away.
Set. Roger. Stay low.
I'm gonna try jamming it down their face.
Sure, why not? You got 3 shots from the one.
Mike cover. Brown.
Hand it off to the fullback. Makes the tackle.
An inch
At the
game?
1 yard line.
Yeah.
Big collision.
The defense got right in there. And
No,
shut
not even
that
an
play
inch.
down.
Nope. Well, you know,
So it's second and goal.
Like they were in the huddle with me.
yeah, really.
Looks like he's changing the play.
Come on now. Let's do this.
Yeah, you'd think that you'd notice that guy too with the orange jersey, right? Like, hey, what are you doing here? You don't belong here.
Oh my god.
Drags the ball carrier down behind the
Well,
line.
now
So
it's
that
3rd
tackle
and goal
was a
from the
third.
3.
Doing in the middle, and they stop him for a loss.
And when you have players who are as active and as aggressive as these guys are, you're going to see some tackles for losses.
What to do from this distance? Let's
I
go
don't
to,
know. You don't have a lot of really, really short passes, right?
not many, no. We'll try this.
3 yards will get them 6 points.
Like, most of your passes are designed to get more yardage than what you have left to the back line.
Okay, here we go.
I'd look for Hudson running to the flat here, though, because he's got good position if that linebacker's covering him.
Throws it. And
Yep.
he makes
Right.
the grab.
That
He gambled
linebacker
with
hasn't got a
defensive play and
chance
get
just
burned
because of
with
where
the
he
touchdown
started.
pass.
He's
Right.
one of those guys
Yep.
who doesn't let the pressure bother him out
Unless
there.
he's that
And you give a lot
all
of
Madden
credit to his
linebacker.
receivers.
Yeah, but he's
They always
not.
do an excellent job of breaking off their route. And they see that blitz coming.
And now is time for the cheap extra point
Line
kick.
up for the extra
No,
point.
it's not cheap. It's the extreme length that we had to go to in order to avoid those stupid zero accuracy extra points that actually get kicked into the corner of the end zone.
They're really executing out there.
I know, ever since I started doing that, I haven't missed an extra
The defense
point
can
yet.
Get them the ball back quickly here. They might be able to put this one away very early.
Look at that kick.
Yeah.
Plenty of distance.
If you had a half-decent kicker kicking that ball, you would have kicked it right to the end zone
Tampa Bay.
He'll be a
Right.
half-decent kicker someday.
someday.
After like 40 seasons.
Yeah.
First and 10.
Yeah, by the time he retires,
Well, the oldest kicker, or the oldest player in this game in the NFL roster is a kicker, so... Wow, look at that stuff.
Yeah, with how hard he just
This
got
is a
hit, he's lucky to
huge
be able to
contrast
hold on
compared to
the
the
ball.
practice game with
Yeah.
the Crusaders.
yeah, I think that the fronts, we have a much better front seven than the Crusaders do.
Ball on their own 26.
Oddly enough, the Crusaders have a better line, but it just doesn't matter. Because
Changing things up
their
on the
linebackers are
defensive
just so
front.
poor.
With the throw. This pass is incomplete.
That was a good tip.
Safety makes a nice play
That was
to get
Brown.
into the ball
That
and
was Brown.
stripping it away.
He's there.
Play when really
Oh,
the
they got an
receivers
empty
didn't have it.
backfield here.
Throwing to meet the ball is something that
They're
some
asking to get
receivers
sacked.
Don't do well.
Only one man back. Drops back.
They sure do like to line up with the tight end on the weak side there a lot.
Yep, they tried the screen there, eh?
Yep. But that wasn't going anywhere.
Nope. Well, the first guy missed the tackle, but then the second guy was right there, right?
Yep.
Here's the punt.
Well, I think I'll call a fair catch on this one.
That's perfectly okay.
You're not going to have a lot of time to do the Manning thing here.
That's okay.
Oh, you're going to just come out passing on first down, eh?
Passing on first down. Gets rid of it.
Kind of ran into my halfback there, but that's okay.
And makes the
Yeah.
tackles. Coy,
I'll take a 5-yard gain on first down.
5-yard gain.
Stressed me out a little, though. I was supposed to be looking at the left-hand side, seeing what Houston could make of that.
Yeah. Well,
5 yards to go.
Lucy. Mike, come on, Mike. Fire out.
Changing the play now. Hands it off.
Oh, man.
that guy just filled that in quite nicely there, hey?
Yep, that
It's
block
just
did
about
not get
impossible
held.
to run when you have guys in the backfield just as soon as you snap the ball.
It's third down and 5 to go.
He left. Check two. Check two.
Gaines in motion.
Okay.
That's linebacker coverage.
Yep.
The double coverage mess over top.
Yeah. I'd look for a scrambling opportunity here because it looks like they don't have very many guys in the box, too. Oh, they got a spy.
Yeah, they got a spy.
Slings it out to the left. This pass is
Rip.
incomplete. He fires the pass,
Oh, wow.
but it's overthrown.
He has to learn to take a little bit off it sometime. You don't want to try and guide it.
I think
in
I'd
there and
rather
put
have
up for
overthrown
grabs.
it there.
But you also
Yeah, it's
need
probably
give
better
your
to
guy a
just
chance
throw
to
that
catch
out
the
of
ball.
bounds than it is
Probably his
to
second of the day.
throw it to the wrong guy.
Here's the kick.
Ooh, this looks
He
good.
signals for a fair catch.
Nice. Nice.
Well, there we go. He couldn't even run fast enough to actually field that.
Nope.
And we're ready to start the second quarter.
Wow. They're on the
So we
5.
have first and 10 here.
Yep.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. On the carry. Great fake. Pumps once. Gets rid of it.
Oh, oh man!
This one falls incomplete. So that one flutters incomplete.
Well, I think that was doomed.
I can't believe they're lining up in these types of sets now. They've definitely changed their goal line strategy, haven't they?
Yeah, that was actually a pretty gutsy call.
The backs are lined up in an eye. Under pressure with the pass. Great throw.
Oh, I would almost swear he stepped out of bounds there.
13-yard line. Pleasant throws that pass for a gain of 7.
I bet you he did.
Yeah, but it's probably not worth it, the challenge right now.
No, probably not.
Tosses it out to the right. Cody pulls him down at the 14-yard line. And John is still trying to move the ball.
Watch them run the fake.
This is a tough physical team that likes to run the ball in just about any
I had a
situation.
team run a fake on me once.
Yeah.
It didn't work because I was running punt block man.
Yeah, same here, actually. Especially when they audible to the max protect.
They'll spot this one
It screws up the fake play then too, right?
Yep.
Ball at midfield.
Set. Silver. 53. Get it up. Come on. Cowboy. Lucky. Keys.
Surveying the field. And it's caught.
Oh, you should have thrown it Houston. He was wide open.
Was in perfect position.
Well, at least I didn't lose yards or throw a pick.
Yeah, I know, but he was wide open. The defender even turned the wrong way and everything.
8-yard line to convert.
I totally didn't see it.
Gaines moves in motion.
He's got a linebacker covering.
Nope, I think it's Hudson. They traded off.
Oh, did they?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
So I think I'm going to take a look at the left outside, or the left linebacker there, and see if he's going to move and follow Martin.
Dropping back.
Yep.
And if he does, I'll throw the post to Houston.
That one goes right off the receiver's
Although he dropped it.
Yep.
Can ever claim that he's never dropped a pass. It's just part of the game.
The home team come out in a dime package.
Corner. White, 53.
Drops back. Throwing. He hits his receiver.
Well, he got enough.
Yep.
You're giving McCoy a lot of work this game.
Could have knocked the wind out of the receiver.
Well, I guess it's
with
just
that first throw.
I had time to take a break and rethink some of my play calling and all that.
Yeah, but see, Hudson and Houston are going to be wondering what's wrong now. You suddenly stop throwing the ball to them.
Directing traffic.
Well, I won't have totally stopped. I mean, it's opportunities like this which will give them their yardage.
Going to the air on first down. Looking downfield. Incomplete pass.
I got hit as I threw that one.
Yep.
Over the receiver's head.
Over the receiver's head? What the hell are you talking about?
Well, it was at the... it was probably over the check down guy's head.
Yeah, well, I guess so, yeah. But it wasn't aimed at him.
Gaines goes in motion.
Looks like a zone defense.
Silver, 72.
I mean, I have enough blockers here.
Yep.
Looking for an
They got a
option.
flat zone.
Gets rid of it. The pass ball's incomplete. That
Didn't
ball
want to throw it at that
sails
flat
high
zone.
again.
Yeah, just a little off
Actually, I
target.
should have thrown it to Hudson. He was open in that curl. Wide open. I
Well,
just Didn't see it there.
In the heat of the moment, though, things don't always work out.
That's true.
And this is the 6th play of this drive.
Come on, D. Stop me in.
The home team come out with one linebacker and several defensive backs.
Come on, keep that middle linebacker in a spy or blitz him or something. So I can get an easy throw to Hudson.
Dropping back.
Nope.
Looking downfield. Throwing. He hits his
Well,
receiver.
ball caught that one.
Makes the tackle at the 25. Bull comes up with the
That's one thing when they come out in the quarter like that. Usually you're going to have a lot of time to just stand there and look, though, right? I mean, you stood there for a good solid 2 or 3 seconds and no one even got close to you.
It's first
Yep.
and 10.
Well, that's what happens when you don't have any pass rush, basically.
Yeah.
He sees something in the defense.
Wide 28.
Oh, you're going to try and burn them when they're crowding the line?
Maybe.
That's worth taking the shot. You completed a pass like this earlier today in the other game.
Pass play here on first down. Throws it.
Oh, he coughed
dropped
it up.
The
Yep.
tight end was right there, but he just couldn't get that pass under control.
I don't know what happened there.
Ah, well.
The quarterback did his job, delivering a catchable ball. He just couldn't come up with it.
The thing about it, though, is if you do this kind of thing when they want to line up and crowd the line like this, you can kind of break them of that after a while, eh?
Number 6 with a man in motion.
Roger.
Wow. That was an adjustment.
Yeah, I think they're running man coverage, man lock here.
Yeah.
Looking for a receiver.
Oh, I waited too late. Waited too late.
If he could
That's
have
okay.
checked his
He
upper
dropped it
receivers,
anyway.
He would have seen that one of the other guys was open.
And this is one of those
You were
things
looking
that
at
he's
someone
gotta
else
improve on.
first, though, I'll
You
bet you.
can't
He
let
was
open
he was
receivers
not the first
miss their
guy you
chance
were
to
looking
get
at.
passes.
No.
9th play of this drive. Here's a look at the third down success rate of each team.
Third down conversions are usually a good barometer of how well your offense is playing. It means that your offense is making big plays when they need them.
Changing the play now.
I wonder what they're doing here.
Well, they got quite a few loose defenders there in the second level.
Dropping back. He surveys the field, throws it.
Oh, he dropped it.
Yeah.
Good job getting there, but he couldn't bring it
Yeah,
up.
he patted
That's gotta be a
himself
little
on the chest,
disappointing.
too,
He's
after
putting
that.
in a lot of extra time at practice catching
Oh, you could
balls.
probably try a
It looks
field
like
goal
he's
from
really
here.
having a tough time
I'm gonna
keeping
try a field goal
concentration
from
out
here.
there.
Man. I've never seen a receiver
Heads out
more
on the
open
field
drop
for
a
the field
pass than
goal
that.
attempt.
It happens.
The kick is up.
Well, looks like you made it.
The kick
Yay!
It's good.
You got to give your kicker a little bit of a chance
And the
to
kickoff
redeem
team goes out
himself,
onto the
eh?
field.
Now maybe we'll put him on crossbar target practice.
Actually, I think he's got so little power, it's the punter who's actually doing kickoffs here, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
From the 13. Can't bring
Oh,
it
he
down.
stiff-armed me.
The
Yeah.
30. The home team will start the drive from the 34.
I should have hit sticked him.
It's first and 10. They line up in the I formation. Hand it off. Stiff arms it.
Oh, look at that.
The 40. Ooh,
Wow.
that one will leave a mark.
He got popped. I'll
Broke
tell you
a
what,
tackle.
He's going to feel that in the morning. Take a look at this. He gets himself into position, keeps his legs under him, and then boom, he just unloads. Now that's a depleter.
Gilbert fakes the handoff. Throws it
Crunch.
in, and he's tackled behind the line. Hill did a great job.
I love
breaking
seeing that.
through, getting there for the send.
Yeah, it's a great play because he had to split the blocker. then
Yeah,
use
that
his
was
speed to get back.
the AI
He just made it look
controlling
simple.
him, making all those moves.
second down, and they need 15 for the first.
So you go back tight.
Form of bunch formation here. Oh,
Huh.
it's right in there and
Okay, so
They gave up.
So they were running the ball,
Yeah, that's
I
just
guess.
great play from the
I think they're
defense.
giving up
Play with great leverage up front.
on this
Always
run.
seem to get penetration. When you have defenders in the backfield, it makes it very difficult to run or pass.
Pleasant with split backs. Pressure coming. Flings it to the outside.
Wow.
No completion there. So he can't come up.
There was
He
going to
did a
be
nice
nothing
job
made of that.
Getting off the
Nope.
line and getting into his pass pattern. He had the ball
That's
bounce
probably
right off
why
his
he
fingertips.
dropped it, because if he'd have caught it, I would have tackled him for a
They're
loss.
going to bring in the punt team for the 5th time so far. Here's the kick.
Yeah, that looks like a fair catch kind of a situation.
That's perfectly okay.
It's 1st and 10. The home team come out in a nickel package. He sees something in the defense.
Okay, here we go.
Really cheating himself over to the left there, huh?
Yeah.
Hand it off.
Oh, nice.
Number 32 makes the play.
Let me just run over whoever
26.
that was.
They're going to keep
Yeah.
testing this rushing defense.
The guy seems to get stronger every time he touches the ball.
2nd and 4 coming up here.
Set. Short back. Short back.
They're going, I dare you to run the same play again.
Looks like he's calling an audible.
Not this time. I'm going to run the counter.
Uh-huh.
See what I can get with that. Gaines doesn't do so well on this play, or at least not as well as other running backs do because of his lack of speed.
Yeah.
Get in there.
Gaines. A lot of space in front
Look
of
at that, though.
Although then again,
at the 50-yard line. The rookie gets a
I
big
guess
gain there.
every, you know, there's a chance of that happening every time you line up, I guess.
Give him a
Yeah.
lot of success.
Well,
Right.
all that means really is that your blocking has to set up well, right? And if your blocking sets up well, then you're going to get
Number
plays
6
like that.
with a man in motion.
Oh, right play, right situation.
Yep. However, if you run it again, second time in a row, you might get slightly less result this time.
That's okay. I'm just looking for a couple yards on first down.
Yeah, before your second down pass, right?
Pretty much.
Again with the run.
Huh.
Bryant
Yeah,
with the stop
it worked
at the
still, but not as well as the
44-yard
first
line.
time,
And they
eh?
move the run on
I
that
mean,
one.
6 yards
Sure
is
looks
still
like
pretty
this
good.
guy's gonna be involved in the offense today.
I could live with myself if I could get
First
6
down
yards on
marker
every
is
run play.
just inside
Yeah.
the 40.
If you could do that, you wouldn't have to pass.
Oh,
Oh,
look at
so
this.
now they're going to shift the other way and bring the safety down. I think that if you try to run this time, they're probably going to stop you.
Now we're going to run it to the other side. And we're going to see what happens.
That safety's going to come in there and stuff you.
I'm going to stiff arm him.
Gaines.
Well, okay, maybe he won't.
37. Gaines picks up the first down. That's the second time on this drive he's been able to move the chains.
Actually, you have been trying to run the ball more lately. In our last game against the Kiddies here, it was a lower scoring game. I think we beat them 24-10 or something like that.
Yeah.
But Gaines got the ball 35 times, which for you is probably almost a personal high.
To be fair, I'm actually using the fullbacks a lot more in this game than I did in that game, too.
Yeah.
We'll get the call again.
Kind of had to run around that guy, but okay.
I'll tell you one thing, he's going to feel that.
I'll take
one.
that.
And they were able
Well,
to
that's
get
the
to
kind of
break
running
free.
you have to do, though, with a fullback. You have to look for those lanes that go straight ahead, basically.
Yep.
And they have closing speed
Because
to get
most
to
of the
a block
time your
area very
fullback's
quickly.
not fast enough to run to the outside, so...
Gaines in motion.
Now this could be interesting.
The zone coverage.
Drops back.
Oh.
With the throw, he finds his man.
I threw it around the spy.
Yeah.
Number 6. We got third down.
I noticed that the free safety was playing a curl flat zone. He started migrating across the field toward where you had the post on the left side, so it's kind of a good thing you didn't try to force that in there, because that could have been dangerous.
Probably would have been. I hope the center turns to the right. Or maybe the right tackle will just not pick anybody up.
Yeah, that guy totally beat him.
The guys along the defensive line are very big and very active. They do a good job of shedding
You're gonna try and
blockers
pin
when
him,
they're
are
rushing
you?
the passer. And they're very good at sucking up blocks, opening holes for the linebackers to make plays.
That was
when the other
horrible
team
blocking by the
decides
right
to go with
tackle.
the run.
That being said, though, your offensive line with this latest round of improved a huge amount.
Yep. It's just everybody else's defensive line improved a ton, too.
Maybe.
A lot of hang time, but not very deep. And he chooses not to return this one.
Nice.
What? That's a fumble?
Scoop it up.
Who
There's
fumbled that?
Well, I don't know. You'll have to look at the replay, because I thought that he called a fair catch. Or did he call a fair catch?
Yeah, he called a fair catch.
Okay.
Oh, so it hit me, and I hit that guy's foot.
Okay, yeah. Well, there you go. We're going to have to remember that one for future reference.
Oh my god. That's ridiculous. That's so ridiculous.
Hey.
They take over with great field position.
That's why sometimes, though, it's good to not try and kick it to the
Looks like
sideline,
he's changing the
right?
play.
Because sometimes something good can come from it when you kick it down the middle of the field.
True.
And really, when I'm receiving punts in this situation, I just get everybody the hell out of there, right? I don't want one of my players anywhere near that ball when it lands. That's an easy touchdown.
So he puts his head down and punches it in for the score.
I can't believe that.
Been knocking on
I
the
honestly
door,
can't believe
and
that.
Now they just kicked it down.
Benson comes in for the extra point. And it's on its way. The point after is good. What a shift in this one. 20 unanswered points
Well,
for them.
They're just
I've hit
pouring
my
it on.
points quota.
They're really starting to dominate.
It's on its way. From the
Well, you know
12-yard
what? We
line.
get enough bad breaks in some games.
The home team.
You gotta enjoy it when you get a good break once in a while, too.
The Madden cheese works out in your favor.
Occasionally it does.
First and 10.
Come on! Tough D! Roger! Roger!
They'll go from the I formation.
Stay home! Stay home!
To carry it. Boom! Stops him at the 31. They went back to the run on that play.
That just goes to show you that the coach trusts the guy to hang on to the ball.
See, who needs to throw bombs when you can just run with a 79-speed halfback all day? And two rather mediocre fullbacks. Wow. You have forced fumbles doing that.
Yep.
That was just a defensive line getting lower than the offensive line. When your defensive
That was a
guys
guy
up
getting
front control
clotheslined,
the
John.
line of scrimmage, it makes it very difficult to move the ball on offense.
Throwing. This pass is incomplete.
Yeah, that wasn't going to go
touch
anywhere.
pass had very little touch, John.
And there are times to make throws
That's why
like
you
that.
play 3 deep zone. If you're going to play zone, have a guy deep in the middle.
Nothing happening on that drive, and they'll punt it away. Here's the punt.
Well, kick that one out of
The
bounds.
officials are trying to
That's
determine
okay.
where it went out of bounds. First and 10.
Oh, they got the nickel out there now.
Yeah, I don't know what that's all about.
Throwing on first down. It's rid of it. And
There you go,
he
buddy.
hits his
Yep,
target.
you gotta throw
Brings
that
him
pass.
down
When you
at
see
the
that coverage
41.
guy do that,
He's doing a good
you
job
can't
this
not throw
afternoon,
that.
contributing his fourth
And they're
catch
still
of
going to
the
make
game.
me have inches here.
yep. Well, he got tackled before he could cross
Calling an
the
audible now.
first down marker, so
I think they call it harder. Because we're the winners here.
well, I don't know. I think
It's that home team disadvantage.
we're not at home though.
Oh yeah, we're not at home.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. It's that home team advantage then. Except for when it's our team, and then it's always the home team disadvantage.
Yeah, I know. I notice we always seem to get crappy
On the
spots.
call. Russell makes the tackle at the 42-yard
Did he make it?
line.
Yep,
Yep.
he made it.
Fullback was able to burrow his way for the first.
That's what this guy can do. He told his coach, if you need 2 yards, I'll get you 2 yards. Coach asked him, what if I need 6 yards? He said, I'll get you 2 yards.
Yeah.
I have a feeling Hudson's going to get a little jammed.
Think so?
I do.
Cowboy! Here we go! Here we go!
Dropping back. He's looking with the throw.
Oh yeah, nice.
And brings him down
Yeah.
at the 40.
17-yard game.
Yep.
So they have first and 10 here.
Delta, switch one! Set! Two!
Well, you know, when they crowd the line like that, they are asking for it.
I don't mind giving it to them.
Mike, cover, Mike! Get ready! Get ready!
Number 6 sends a man in motion.
You just had to do that, hey?
Hit it, cuz!
I just wanted to see.
Ah.
Still not entirely familiar with this again.
Austin
Well, okay.
Brings him down at
I couldn't get around that guy.
38-yard line.
I tried to get around
Oh,
that
look
guy.
at that. He injured him, though.
Come out for at least one play.
He's big enough to just bulldoze through him.
Gaines knocks a defensive tackle over backwards and hurts him.
Have to reach the 30.
God.
Hurt.
Set!
Number 6 with a man in motion.
Down, bump down!
Wow, look at that. They just brought both safeties up.
Brown, 53!
I don't know if I'm going to throw that, really.
Raise that two!
Well, the way I see it is Gaines is going to be wide open on this.
True. Oh,
Oh, 2 minutes.
2-minute warning.
You took a little too long. You lost the advantage.
It's okay. It's okay. I didn't really want to throw that anyways.
And this is the 5th play of this drive.
They're just going to
2
take
minutes
that
to
up
go.
and then he'll be fine.
Raise the two! Set!
It's like
Wow,
they're
look at
going
that.
to
They're doing it again.
pull in the corner in this time, too.
Yep. Well, they brought somebody over there to cover him this time.
Directing traffic.
Delta!
I might have to see how that goes.
Yeah, if you're going to do that, I would just make it a lob.
He's looking with the throw.
Oh, he dropped
Just
it.
Can't
Yeah.
find a way to bring that
That
one
was
in.
pretty close coverage, though, too. Like, that defender might have gotten a hand in there.
Oh, that's okay.
6th play of this drive.
Watch the seam!
If he has to dive to
The
try to
home
save
team
against it,
come
I
out
don't
of the
mind.
nickel pack.
Yeah, well, you
Number
know
6
then he's not
sends a
going to
man in
pick it
motion.
off, right? It's 3rd and 9. You need 9 yards.
Surveying the field. Rolls right. Throws it. Strickland stops
Yeah.
it at the
Maybe I should have pulled that
32-yard
one down,
line.
actually.
Yeah, probably. It looked to me like you might have had an opportunity for that, but oh well. They just used a timeout too. So they think they're going to try and make some kind of
Sets up to run
2-minute
back the punt.
offensive push here, and I hate that. Because usually that's troublesome.
A high kick. He's waving for the fair catch.
You're getting to be pretty good at that.
You just got to take control of another guy and another guy until you get a hold of one who's running free.
Yeah.
Inside their own 20. Gilbert. Lewis brings him down at the
Well, it's
10.
funny. They stop the clock with a timeout, and then they put the goal line offense out there. Like,
They're
what-
looking to get that 40-yard run play in, I guess.
Yeah, really. What was that all about?
Gilbert is the deep back. Pleasant sends a man in motion. Gives the ball off. John, one of your favorite terms right here. I'm going to use it. Boom.
Yeah, but that's worse than a boom.
Boy, you know what? 22 there, he's in there like a dirty shirt just about
They're gonna
every
keep
play.
running to see what the other team is willing to give him
Yeah,
on
he's
the
got
ground
all that
out there.
awareness.
Ball on their own 14. Changing things up along the defensive front.
Yeah, and you can't win if you can't convert third down.
Sapp moves in motion. Number 30.
It's a weak side run, the sneaky bastards.
30. Ostrich makes the stop at the 34-yard
I didn't think that would actually work.
Well, I guess they pulled a fast one on you anyways.
So they have
Yeah,
first and 10
well,
here.
they tricked me. Okay.
Making some changes along the
Did they call
defensive
another
front.
timeout?
They've got
Yeah, they did.
receivers bunched together on both sides of the ball. Passing on first down. Throws it. Incomplete pass. And that brings up second down.
It's time for that rushing hurry-up offense.
Yeah.
And this is the fifth play of this drive. Throwing.
Wow.
And this pass is complete.
Boy, he really hot potatoed that out of there, didn't he?
Yep.
The quarterback is calling
I'm
them
surprised
back
the
to
receiver
line of
caught that
scrimmage.
one.
Dropping back. Throws it.
Looks like you hit him for it.
Incomplete. The defender was positioned perfectly to get to that ball.
When you're playing safe,
Tay Cody
your
almost
job to
picked
watch
that
the
one up.
field and see where the ball is going. See where you have to be. You made the play that
Well,
time.
they tried,
It was a
but-
beauty.
Straczynski will come in now to punt it
Ah,
away.
they weren't going anywhere with that. That was a lame effort.
Here's the kick
And a line drive.
from the 16-yard line. A good
Oh, that was a
return on
lineman.
punt.
Yep, he was one block away
Getting
from
all the way
getting
down
in the
there.
open
Well,
field and turning
You're
this
at least
one
not
into a
having to
huge
start
return.
in the shadow of our goal line.
Martin. Garcia stops
Kinda
it
overran
at
the hole there.
33-yard line.
Yeah, that's okay. You had a
Solid
chance
run there.
to
That's exactly what they
move
will
it,
be
cut
looking
it back,
for
and
all day
fit
long
through
on the
there
ground.
anyway.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards.
Well,
a
it looks
carry.
like they're going to let us run the
that's the kind of
timeout.
production that every coach is looking for. But there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling.
I don't
good
think you
blocking
even
up
need to
front,
call a play
and a
here.
back that can take advantage
No, I don't
when
think
it
I do.
sees the opening.
Stay home! Stay home! Come on now! Back to play!
Well,
Going into halftime.
a
Score is
successful
20
first
to
half.
I would say. Now they got to kick it back to us.
Yeah, that's
Back
even
to the
better.
field. As they line up, we kick it off. We'll take a
See,
look
I
at
should have
each
lined up in the Hail Mary.
quarter.
Yeah. Yeah, you could have tried throwing a long
return
bomb,
this
but I don't know. You don't normally do that in these kinds of situations, though.
To the 20.
Like the one time that I attempted it and it worked, it was actually a close game.
The visiting
Yep.
team defense has been doing a very good job against the opposition as we expected, but they're still trailing here early in the second half.
Yeah, they need some help from their offense. They might take some chances here in the second half, try and create some turnovers and defensive points.
Gonna give it here to Gaines.
Aimed it off to the back.
Oh, I got hit stick by the corner.
Yeah.
Watch this here. He gets his helmet right under his chin and wham, he takes him straight to the turf.
He elbowed you in the face.
Number 6 with a man in motion.
Linebacker coverage on Gaines, double coverage on Houston.
Yep.
I'm going to look at Hudson first.
Yeah.
'Cause I got lots of room on the left side, not a lot on the right.
Drops back. Looking for a receiver. Gets the pass off.
That corner over there has been doing a good job of covering him, eh?
Nope.
Yep.
We're on him like
You
glue.
don't see him make that mistake and turn around very often.
No.
Third down and 4.
That's
Coming up
actually
on the
part of the reason why I started to develop more plays where I have, say, fullbacks or other types of players running that route, because they usually will evade corner coverage.
Ah.
Number 6 sends a man in motion.
Watch out for the strong safety. He's up close to the line.
Yep.
Dropping back. Surveying the field.
Wow,
Incomplete.
that was just badly thrown.
Too high
Yep.
for that pass.
I'm pretty sure I planted my feet there. I think it just ended up being an overthrow. Yep.
Yep. Yeah,
he was there.
You just led him a little too much.
And welcome back.
Ah, well.
That was really tight coverage, though, too.
Well, he was in front of the guy. I
Comes into
felt
the game
confident
for the
about it.
punt. Jennings is the deep return
Yeah,
man.
actually, if you'd have thrown it right at him, he probably would have caught it.
I actually did try to throw it right at him, believe it or not. I didn't lead him on that one.
Oh.
It's just, I think it was because I was out of the pocket and I was throwing at an odd angle. Oh, God.
Oh, well.
the punt.
Well, got a break. Look at that.
From the 18-yard
Brown is covering punts, too. Wow.
He's the everywhere at once guy.
Yeah.
They're having no success running on first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how such a mediocre physical player is so aware.
Hard to have consistent
Boy, oh
success
boy.
without balance.
You. Oh,
The 30. The 20.
don't dive when you're, like, just keep running after him, man. Like, wow.
Into the end zone.
That was a great individual effort by that guy. He looks
Damn.
determined to make the most out of every carry.
Well, like I said, I haven't been happy with the way the defense has played.
That's yet another reason why not to be happy.
Yep.
Lucas comes in to attempt the point after.
Actually, it's a bit of a difference from, say, the way the Crusaders game went. Because with the Crusaders, you had a lot of trouble stopping the pass.
Yeah.
And with these guys, you have a lot of trouble stopping the run.
Nice kick and returnable.
Well, actually, up to this point, I didn't want to say anything out loud because things were going so well, but
He's looking to extend
Ah,
his
don't get it in
advantage
your head.
as
It was
they
one
go
cheese
for again
play.
offense.
yeah, I know.
First and 10. Looks like he's
I hate
calling
giving
it
up a
audible.
big play, though.
I know.
Pass play here on first down. Gets rid of it.
I love throwing it to Hudson, though.
Jennings records the
Yep.
tackle at the 40. Number 6 really put his body into that throw.
That ball could have been shot out of a gun with the velocity it had on it.
That ball is shot out of a gun. Don't you see them on the sides of his arms?
Yeah.
Looks
Wow.
like he's changing the play.
They're crowding the line.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Looking downfield with the throw. And
Yeah, nice.
That was really crappy coverage.
Yeah, it was, but that's okay.
Because I was looking at that guy, and I was seeing him just drop straight back, straight back, straight back.
They're still crowding the line.
See something in the defense. Changing the play now.
You'll notice, though, that you're not getting all those drop passes like you were with the Crusaders, eh?
That's because Houston and Hudson have really developed as catchers.
Yeah.
Passing on first down. Surveying the field. Gets the pass off. And
Yeah,
the
dump it
catch is
underneath
made.
the gains.
Strickland with the stop at the 40.
They were tricky there with the way they lined up.
Yep. Yeah, they were showing blitz and then everybody dropped off in the zones, eh?
Yep.
Calling it all.
They're doing it again, too. They're just not going to abandon that.
I mean, if I can get another 5-yard curl to gains, that don't matter. Or, I don't mind.
Looking for
Oh, I shouldn't have thrown that one.
Oh,
I got away with it.
It worked out in your favor anyway.
Number 6, doing an
It wasn't the
excellent job
tightest
on this
coverage
run.
in the world,
Things
but
are
it
really
was
slowing
tighter.
down for
Yeah.
him right now. He's seeing the coverage and finding the open man with ease.
Yeah, he
Really
still
is
was
some kind of
diving
rhythm
for
out
it,
there.
though, right?
Yep. It wasn't gonna... It wasn't like a high-risk type of pick-off type thing, but...
5th play of this drive. They're in field goal range.
Well, you need to get them to back off from that crowding the line thing so that you can continue your campaign on the ground, eh?
I'd even just like them to back off like that so that I can choose a different formation.
It's always nice, too, though, if you can reply. When they make a big play like that and score a touchdown, it's nice if you can, chew up 5 minutes off the clock and then reply with a touchdown, right?
A running attack that is consistent and effective. will
You're around
help
the 12-yard
offense
line?
dictate the pace of the game.
I might as well keep up what I'm doing now.
They're 12 yards away from the end zone.
Yep. And to people watching this may look overly simple, but I've seen what you were doing when you were developing your playbook. And basically all of your audibles all fit together, right?
I make a good attempt at it. I have some difficulty with integration with the single back formation because I don't have any multiple wide receiver sets. Or not a lot of them.
And the catch is made.
Watching
But
he makes
it
a
has its
pretty good
place.
adjustment, and he brings him down. He's got the body control and agility.
Yeah,
to
I
make
have
up for the mistake on his angle
all
of
of
pursuit.
these full house formations set up so that when you call audibles in them, they all move to the right proper positions and everything like that. Like, they are very meticulously drawn. Because
Yeah.
otherwise, if you drop...
You don't have any where you end up with a wide receiver playing fullback or
No.
something crazy like that. Which can happen, especially if you're calling audibles that actually change the formation.
I do have one where a fullback can end up playing wide receiver. That's if you go from wishbone or full house to single back normal.
Yeah, but I don't think there's any way to avoid that.
I don't have
When
enough
you're-
speed.
Yeah, when you're going from a 1 wide receiver set to a 3 wide receiver set, somebody is going to end up playing out of position, right?
That's right. Oh, God.
He sends it off.
Hey, it crossed the 50 at least.
It was a matter of time. It was.
I didn't do any of that in the practice game.
Yeah, well, you didn't do that all game long here until the last
The return
couple of
team is
games,
going to have good position after that one. And they
I
don't
really
even
do
have to
feel
worry
like
about running it back.
Benson is, like, even though the kicker on the Crusaders is like a cupcake kicker, Benson has to be like the worst kicker I've ever used.
Gilbert lines up behind his fullback in the eye.
Let's go.
Hand off to the tailback. Boston takes
I have
him
a feeling
down
I'm going to
at
be
the
seeing a lot of
46-yard
that
line.
now.
Gilbert continues to run with authority, pounding it out. They have to reach the 44 to convert.
Well, at least we had a good reply.
Only one man back.
I guess if you can contain him on the outside, then he'll just get soft yards in the middle.
Pressure with the throw. Incomplete.
I think that one went to Tay Cody.
Major pressure.
The corner came on a
I know, the
blitz and he sprinted
linebacker
for the
was in there too,
Guys
eh?
love the opportunity to get
Yeah,
a sack.
Boston did a good job of covering that, especially considering that he's at a speed disadvantage there.
Gilbert, the deep back. Pleasant with a man in motion.
You think they're running?
Yes.
Bolt records the tackle at the 42-yard line.
Now that was the left end coming across the line to make that one.
That's some good
Yeah,
stuff right
unfortunately,
there. Give it to your
I
ass,
couldn't
have a
finish
full
shifting
straight ahead for
before.
good yardage, and you get a new set of downs to work with.
Shifting some personnel up front.
Yeah, they like to snap the ball before you're ready all the time.
Yeah, or quite a lot of the time anyway.
Boston pulls him down at the 35. Good gain for the offense here in the second.
This is one of those guys who seems to play better as the game goes on. The more he gets the ball, the better he does. I'd expect to see him get quite a few touches here as the game winds down.
We'll give them something different to look at now.
Pleasant sends a man in motion.
Oh, it should help contain their run a little better.
He surveys the field, throws it, incomplete pass. They won the battle at the line.
Wow, I'm surprised. That was Brown that knocked that down. He was staying with his guy all the way, man.
There we
Yep.
saw a defense who wasn't giving him any time at all.
In spite of the fact that he's slower than molasses. You'd think he'd be the guy on the field who would get beat.
Play to the right.
Yeah, no, you're not doing that.
Yeah.
Play call there, John.
That's kind of a give-up play. Defense has really had their number today. Maybe they're afraid they would have turned it over with a pass play in that situation.
Trzynski will come into this game to punt.
Must just be just out of their kicker's range or something.
Here's the
Well,
catch.
that would be a 50-plus yard field goal, right?
Into the end zone, touchback. So they have first and
Well,
10
I think we're gonna stick to the strategy here.
Yep. If you manage to rip off another 5 minutes and score another touchdown, that'll just about put these guys away, I think.
Martin.
Ooh, you know, I'm pretty sure the halfback there just didn't pick that guy up.
Yeah, well.
You're not going to have the leverage.
I think he just ran right past him.
When they show you a look like that, it's tough to run against that anyway.
True. Yeah, what am I going to call now? Call that.
It's second down and 10 to go. They come out of the nickel. Number 6 with a man in motion. Calling an audible.
Holy, blitzing a whole bunch of people or what?
Pass off.
Now that time I threw that a lot more into the field because I saw the
You have to be able to make those catches.
curl flat guy only after rolling out.
Yep.
But at least I kept it away from the hands of the defender.
They were sending quite a few extra people on that play, too. I think at least 3.
The home team come out in a dime package. Looking downfield, scrambling.
Oh, yeah. Just run for a first down, yeah.
Yep.
Right here is how he can hurt you.
I mean, I was looking at the tight end there because I was watching what the middle linebacker might do. I didn't really have faith in Ball's ability to beat a nickel back
Yeah.
in one-on-one coverage.
I was kind of looking at the tight end there, too, but then when you saw the safety move over there, right, those safeties were playing pretty tight toward the middle of the field. Which is probably one of the reasons why you had room to do what you did there.
Well, maybe I can get something with Ball here.
Passing on first down.
It is linebacker coverage.
Yep. And the safety, even though he's playing too deep, he's too far into the middle of the field to do anything about that. Right?
Yep.
He can throw him anyway.
The visiting team have been doing a great job throwing on first down, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
This is what makes our offense so effective sometimes. They keep the defense off balance.
I'm going to give it to Gaines some more.
Sure, why not? I try to make it a policy to hand the ball to my halfback at least 35 times every game.
Yeah, but you also have a good halfback. Although Gaines has been breaking a lot of tackles today.
Hands off to the tailback. Adams with the stop at the 42-yard line.
They've done a pretty good job moving the ball in the ground.
They have to get the ball inside.
I don't know, he's going to be a 1,500-yard rusher, I think, at the end of this season.
Ooh, what are they doing here?
Well, they're crowding the line again because they don't like it when you run against them.
Yeah, but if I run against them, I score less points.
Yeah, but they don't want you to run against them. I think that what the AI does is they try to force you to pass because they seem, like it seems like maybe the thought is that passing is riskier.
Yeah. And they're looking for a mistake.
Looking for an option with the throw. Great pass.
Or a touchdown. That's a touchdown. Yeah.
He threw it right in there for the score.
The receiver
That's great.
ran a perfect route, and he turned around just
I wish
in
every
time to see
cupcake
the
team
ball
had a
make the
wide
play.
receiver on it as fast as John Mike Houston.
Yep. Well, there's a reason why he's the leading receiver in the league, right?
Yep.
Benson comes in for the extra point. And it's on its way, and he tacks on the extra
Honestly,
point.
I almost
Now
kind of
the
feel
footing
like
of the
these
offense.
guys'
It was
defense
14
is
on
so
the extra
weak.
point.
This is one of the
They can do
types of
this
teams
sort
I could
thing.
just rack it up
Everyone gets
against.
on the same page.
Well, you got
They'll put up
34 points on them so
bunches.
far. Hey, you managed to keep this kickoff in play.
Yep.
From the 9 to the 20.
I just figured I'd cut to the outside there. Contain the outside.
Well, I'm going to change up the way I'm doing things here a little bit, since they seem to have been making adjustments.
The backs are lined up in an eye. Rolling out to his right. The pass is picked up.
Throws it right at Brown.
Oh my god.
That was a giant play. And the timing
That's
was right
interception number 5 for Brown on the
Ready to
season.
go following the interception.
Oh man. He's having a game of his life today.
The visiting team have handled this defense, John, as they've
I can't believe he threw it right at him.
Play on first
Like,
down.
on. The
wow.
scoreboard helps tell the story.
Looks like he's changing the play. Houston goes in motion.
Snap the ball. Okay, there we go. I was worried I wasn't going to get to snap the ball there.
Yeah, it was close.
Got the carry there and is now closing in on 100 yards rushing.
Oh, he's only going to get 100 yards rushing this game, though.
Changing the play now.
You know what? For a team operated by you, that's probably about par for the course anyway.
I don't know, I got 150 yards rushing last game. In the Crusaders.
Yeah. That
Although
being-
Clark is a better, faster running
yeah.
back.
Yeah, you had a lot more speed at running back there.
Except for Adam Parkman there at fullback.
Yeah.
He's looking.
Yeah.
And it's complete.
I saw him in front of the guy, and I'm like, I can probably complete that.
Good read
Yep.
finding the single coverage in the secondary.
Well, he's got 10 catches now.
Why are they still doing this?
I don't know. I think I would have abandoned this particular strategy about 3 touchdowns ago. Because it's obviously not working.
No, even though the Crusaders are more talented offensively, this is just way easier. Because these guys aren't as talented defensively.
Yeah. Well, you know, there's lots of variation in the teams, right?
Touchdown. I called
Number
it.
6 puts points on the board with
Hey, I knew that was going to happen before you even snapped the ball.
That's embarrassing for these guys.
Yeah. Well, you've thrown for 4 touchdowns now. I predict that the player of the game this game will be RecV5X.
You don't think it'll be Brown?
Holy crap, did you almost got no power at all on that one. You're kicking off.
All right, yep.
And the kickoff team
Wow.
comes out onto the field.
Of course, when you only have to go 22 yards, that makes it just that much easier, right?
Yep. Yeah, you've been playing good job defensively here.
Yeah. Too bad it had to be... Oh my
He
God.
gets the kick away.
Okay, well, at least it's going to be at the 40 anyway this
Penalty
time.
marker down.
What's going on here?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure
Kicker on that one.
Special
it's
teams play
harder
like
to
that
kick
doesn't
off
seem
with
so special.
Romberg than it is with the kicker on the Crusaders. I wonder if Romberg takes an accuracy penalty for playing out of position or something.
I don't know.
Because I never did that in the Crusaders game.
Huh.
Dropping back, under pressure, gets rid of it, across midfield. Hank with the stop at the 44. That'll move the chains.
They got
Yeah, when you
the
put together a
soft
great
pass over the middle.
with a heck of a catch, that's
Whatever.
exactly what you're gonna
Yeah,
get.
well, what can you do?
It keeps the clock running.
Yep.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
He's only 5 out of 16. Wow.
That's awful.
Yeah.
Only one man back. Jackson.
Gonna try something a little different here.
They give it to the halfback.
Oh, they ran. So
Takes the tackle.
my craftily designed pass rush here was all for naught
And break loose into the secondary.
because they handed the ball off.
Well, that's okay. Yeah, it looked like he had to make quite the juke there to get anything going.
They have to get the ball inside the 34-yard line to convert for a 1st down. The defense is shifting. They're going with a form of bunch formation here. Closing in. With
Oh, they got greedy.
20.
They got greedy.
Yep.
Long touchdown.
They just should have knocked it down. Both of them got
One
greedy.
heck of a touchdown.
Yeah, well,
Can't be stopped out there.
I guess we don't need to worry too terribly much about it anyway.
Yeah.
I think I'll just play man under here for the rest of the game now and
The kicking team heads out onto the field.
just keep them under control.
And it's on its way. The point after is good. The home team still with a huge deficit to overcome. The
I
home
was
team
playing for sack there too, right? Like I was going after him and it left that soft spot there.
from the 12-yard line.
That's okay.
The most important thing
So
to do
I
now
got
is
greedy
to
there
protect
a
the
little
football.
bit too.
We got a good lead.
Ah, well.
And you don't want to throw it away by making
No
any
harm, no
costly
foul.
mistakes.
But it's going to hurt your defensive record. You're going to feel bad about that later.
Well, I've still given up less than the season average
For now.
for now. Yeah.
Going to the air on 1st down. Gets rid of it. And he hits his target. Jennings
Yeah.
brings him
Oh,
down
Hudson's
at the
just gonna work him
38-yard
over
line.
now, eh?
It's 1st and 10.
Well, if they're going to keep showing that to me, then yeah.
Now they're doing it again.
He's double covered, so I just kind of want to get him out away from where Gaines is going to be.
Oh, can you motion him out toward the left side at all?
I could,
I
but,
wouldn't now, but
I didn't think of that.
Drops back. He surveys the field with the throw. Strickland is the guy who's there to bring him down. At the 41, he did a nice job pulling that one in.
This guy spends a lot of extra time at practice running routes. Looks like it's really starting to pay
well,
off.
a run for
Defense
3
lines
yards
up
or
in
a
the
pass for 3 yards.
Calling an audible.
Either way, it's all right, eh?
Yep.
Okay, here we go.
Looks like they're starting to leave one guy deep after that last touchdown.
It's not going to help them.
He's on the wrong side of the field.
It's funny, they started off this game playing a lot of zone defense, right? And keeping the wide part of the field, like taking it away from you.
He's looking,
Oh.
passing right.
That was risky.
It's complete.
Yeah, he still
Jennings
caught it
makes the
anyway.
tackle. At the
But then in the
48,
second
nice
half,
read, finding the
and
receiver who was
sort
in
of even in the
single
second quarter, they abandoned that, eh?
Yeah, and they just started going to this crowd everybody in the box man-lock
coverage. Calling an
strategy.
audible now.
Yeah. But that must be what your running game does, right? You know, like if you have some success running the ball, this must be what they adjust to.
Probably. You know, actually, there's a different play I should be calling here, a different pass. I should call that one with the corner out to the halfback. Start running that for a little bit to switch this up a little.
Yeah.
Because they will start to adapt to this.
Yeah, eventually, if you keep doing the same thing over and over.
Stay home. Stay home.
Pass play here on first down.
Or not.
Throws it.
Yeah, or you could just throw it to Hudson.
He is bumped out of
This is why he's the league leader.
36-yard line.
Yeah.
Number 6 has been perfect on this drive.
Yeah, what happens
Well,
when
that
you
was the
do
last
this?
play of the
way
third
this guy's
quarter.
throwing, he's going to stay in that rhythm till the
Oh, look, they
defense
lined up in
knocks him out
something
of it.
different.
Yeah.
See, I throw that once when I shouldn't throw it, but then I throw it again when I should.
Yeah.
Ahead of the home team, 41-14. The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play. 1st and 10.
Eight. Set. Now let's do this. Robert. Red. 53. Let's get him. Come on.
Looks like he's calling an audible.
135.
We'll try this.
Hand it off to the back.
I just can't find any way around that guy.
No, you looked and you looked and you looked, but
You saw me try to break in there. I tried to cut in super hard, and he just pushed that guy backwards, and then I tried to cut out, and I couldn't get around him either.
yeah.
He
Well,
was
I
just
know
a wall.
this is a bit of an anemic performance on offense so far, since you've only got 400 yards net offense, but you know.
Hey, if I can get 400 yards offense and score over 20 points, it's a good day.
Yep.
I'll take it.
Calling an audible now.
Give it to Roberts. There's less guys on that side.
Yep.
Roberts.
Wow.
I
It
love
didn't
it
matter.
how they show you that big massive gap in the middle and then they close it up, eh?
Great
Yep.
penetration there.
And that's the thing, to stop any kind of run between the
Well,
tackles,
now
you have to get some sort of
You
penetration.
gotta wish that you had that shotgun empty backfield with 5 wide receivers, eh?
Making him
Nah.
go where he doesn't want to go.
I've had my fill of that one. Wasn't satisfied with how it worked.
Number 6 sends a man in motion.
I don't think you've thrown enough passes to Hudson yet.
He's looking, throws it, and his pass is complete.
I mean, he tried to cover that.
Records the
That's hard to
tackle
cover, though.
at the 24.
Yep.
When you've got that
Number
much
6
space between you and the other
on hand
guy.
of this drive.
And what he's doing is sitting
That's pretty
back
much
there in
why
the
I threw
pocket,
that.
seeing
Yep.
everything, making
Well, he's got
quick
quite a few
decisions,
catches
and
for a
getting the
running
ball
back.
to the right guy. He's playing very well right now.
Like most of the passes he catches are pretty short, but you've been keeping him busy as a receiver too.
It's the type of stuff you can make a living off of.
Yep.
Razor 2. Razor 2. Keys. Cowboys.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Looking for a receiver. Throwing. He's in.
I'm really surprised that he came open eventually, because it looked like there was some contact there when he was getting started, eh?
Well, see, I looked at Hudson first, and there wasn't really any space with Hudson, even though he gave me, like, the wave. I'm like, well, you can wave at me all you want. I'm not going to throw it when it's that tight. And somehow Houston ended up creating a bunch of space there.
Yeah, especially because he got bumped right at the line, eh?
I don't know, maybe he bumped the other guy the other way. Interfere with the coverage?
Yeah. I think it was press coverage, though. I think that contact on the part of the defender was deliberate, right?
And
yep.
So he takes it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
Must have just not come out the way he intended.
Yeah.
The fans are all mad.
Well, you are beating them 47-14.
You know, maybe they should stop man-locking.
Yeah.
Benson comes in for
well,
the
it's not only the man-lock that hurts him, it's the crowding everyone down to the line, too.
Yep. Yeah, that's not a good strategy. Especially against a team that likes to pass.
Well, one that exploits that kind of behavior, really.
Yep.
The visiting team.
Although I suppose you could probably do the same thing if you could survive, had a good enough line to survive long enough in something like single back or something like that, run a nice corner route.
Yep. The thing is, though, if you watch the way that I play defense, I crowd the line in the middle, but I always have a couple of guys playing a cushion as well. Did you just give up a kickoff for a touchdown?
Nope.
Boy, that was close.
Thankfully, Hanks was there. I should have taken control of the kicker and made the diving stop.
Back there, who is a dangerous weapon returning kicks, can be a huge advantage.
I totally blew that. I cut to the inside. I don't know why I cut to the inside there. Just getting a little too relaxed here, I guess.
Holt with the tackle at the 37-yard line. And a pickup of about 2.
Oh, look at this.
Now's your chance to sack them for like a 7-yard loss.
They'll have to get the ball inside the 29-yard line.
Unless they make me pay for being greedy again.
The home team line up in a 5.
Oh, man. If only Brown could have held on to that one.
That was close, yeah.
Got to do the wide receiver catch throw with him, I guess.
That was a high-risk pass.
Gilbert in the backfield. Pressure coming, throwing short to his left. Boston.
Oh, there's Boston.
Yep.
Good old reliable Boston. No, somebody got hurt.
At least for a play or two. And Jill will fill us in a moment.
Quarterback.
Yep.
That's because our right end got a hit on him. Oh, they're going for it on 4th down.
Convert for the first. They'll have to get the ball inside the 29-yard line. There's no question they're trying to convert here on 4th down. Goes over.
Yeah!
The pass ball's incomplete.
I think that was Brown that knocked that down.
No, he wasn't on the field. That was our free safety.
No, that's Brown. 22.
No, he's 21.
Oh, is he 21?
Yeah.
All right.
But I told you before this game started that our free safety is actually a pretty key player too, right?
Yep.
Brown, 35. Silver, 72.
Actually, I was lucky there because that time I was sending all 4 linebackers. Like it was basically a 7-man blitz.
He's going to feel that in the morning.
And that safety was actually playing a hook zone. He just managed to drift far enough up the field to
do what needed to be done.
Do what needed to be done, yeah.
And return to the field.
All right, Jill, thank you for the update.
Switchy, come on.
It's just that in a 4th down and 3 or something like that, I wasn't really looking for them to throw a long pass,
Yeah.
right?
Gets rid of it.
Oh, that time he
got
got
hit
in.
while I-
That time he won the battle.
I got hit while I was throwing there.
Yeah.
Can't make the catch.
Otherwise,
And here's
that
what they've been able to do
coverage
so
guy
far
totally
on
blew his
3rd
coverage. It
down.
was getting hit
Third down is
that
when
bought
you want
him the
your
time in
players
order
dig deep and
to
make a clutch play.
make that
When
play.
you convert, it gives your defense a little extra.
Because he turned
rest,
around the wrong
and it gives
direction and
your
everything.
offense a fresh set of downs to work with.
Oh, so now you're going to try a run play on 3rd and 5, hey?
Might as well.
And he'll get the call. He's brought down behind.
Oh,
the
your
line
punter
for a
needs a
short
little
loss.
bit more
Well, that
practice
didn't cut it.
anyway.
Now they're
Well, I'm
looking
just trying to
for
keep the
4th
clock
They
running.
made the
Yeah.
decision to just keep it on the ground. Take time off the clock, not force anything. This is a luxury of being ahead.
down. Jennings into return.
Well, I think the chances of them coming back here are pretty slim now anyway.
Yep. It's like I said, offense wins championships.
Well, our defense isn't going to win a championship for us this season anyway.
At least in my version of the game. Ray Lewis is a tight end.
Here's the punt. This one goes out of bounds.
He could totally play that position.
Actually, he
So they
probably
have 1st and
could.
10 here.
Get in there.
That was actually a pretty good punt.
Hand off to the tailback. Waters pulls him down at the 17.
I'm impressed
Boy.
with their running game.
They're still trying to run the ball, hey?
They've
Yep.
done a great job taking advantage of blocking up front.
Pressure with the pass. Loses one tackle. Oof, what a stiff arm. They'll mark it at the 33-yard line.
Well, that's
They'll
why
move
you got the
sticks
safety there.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the
Well,
money.
mostly I'm
They
just
had
playing
to play a
man
little
under
pitch
right
and
now
catch.
as well, and just trying not to give
It's
up
1st
anything
and 10.
long.
Yep. He says as he lines up in what looks like a zone blitz.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. He'll get it
Yep.
again. Brown brings him down. At the
Brown.
34. Gain
Yeah,
of
he's
about
got the
11.
orange sleeves, eh?
Yeah, that's how you tell him. All right.
Yeah. Yeah, he's the only guy
9
that
yards to go.
has the orange, like the full orange sleeves.
The quarterback gets set with only 1 back behind him. He surveys the field, throws it,
Oh,
and he makes the grab.
Brown missed
Cody
the play
is the
that
guy who's
time.
here to bring him down.
Ah.
At the 49.
Well,
Can't
I guess you
draw it
can't
up
play
any
perfect
better
for a
than
whole
that
game.
textbook 1st down.
He played pretty good this game.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. Ball at midfield. Shifting some personnel up front. The backs are lined up in an I. Toss play to the left.
See, they're going to be releasing the sports cards.
There he is, making the tackle there.
They're going to be releasing the trading cards, right? And the highest value one's going to be Rec V5, and then the second highest one's going to be Sandman, and then the next one's going to be Grant Brown.
Yeah, actually, probably Grant Brown will be number 2 because Sandman 99 doesn't exist anymore. Wow.
Wow.
The 20,
Oh.
the 10.
Somebody blew a coverage over there
Man and throws his second
because that was
touchdown
man
of the game.
under as well.
Yeah. Was that what did they do there for that play?
I don't know. Have to see what happened there. See, they've got... Okay, so that guy's blitzing, right? So he turns around. All right, so they're one-on-one.
He bit in.
Yeah. Yeah, basically...
The crisscross.
yeah. That was Brown that got beat on that, too, by the looks of it.
He's a bit slow for that one.
Yeah. Yeah, he got beat on that one.
Let's get back to the play on the field.
Maybe man
Lucas
under
comes
3.
in to attempt the point after.
Yeah, probably I'm going to have to start doing that.
The
Keep
kick
those
is up.
corners out a little bit wider.
Good. The home team Still
That way
with
they're
it.
less likely to bite in on those post
The
routes.
home team
Yep.
are ready to kick this one off.
Because he basically had to split the difference there, right?
Actually, at this point,
From the 13.
the next time they get the ball, I'll probably
30.
play man under 4.
The defense did a great job
For
on
the
last
rest of the
series,
game.
forcing the offense to go 3 and out. First and 10. Nickelback in this time. Looks like he's changing the play.
That's why, though, a player like Brown will enjoy his
Lockett with the stop
one
at the
season in the
39.
sun,
Picked up about 6
and next
yards that
season
time.
I'll have recruited another player with more speed.
Second and 4 coming up here.
Come on now. Man, come on. Set. White, 72.
Yeah, I think I can run this against this.
Think so?
Let's
I do.
get him. Come on. Get ready. Get ready.
At this point, I don't think it really matters too much.
Hand it off. Big pop that time.
You want someone there to tell
It's
you
that
watch
seam
out
between the
because he
linebackers,
just got
man.
decked.
Yep.
A very well drawn up play.
And it was well executed. They hit their blocks, and the back found the right hole to get down the field and pick up a first down.
I can't believe that I shut these guys out in the first half. Like, they had 0 at halftime,
Yep.
and they scored 3 touchdowns on me in the second half.
Bulldog under.
I guess they kicked it into high gear.
Well, that just goes to show you, though, that when you're playing with cupcake players on the defense, that it's all or nothing, right? You either shut them down completely, or they get a big play and score. There's no real in between,
Dragged
right?
down
Yep.
before he could get to the line of
Wow.
scrimmage.
Yeah, great
They actually
size
managed to
and quickness
hit
up front.
Martin before he could get to the line of
Allows
scrimmage
them to
there.
hold up against the run, while also giving them the speed to rush the passer when they drop back to pass.
It's second down and a long way to go. The home team come out in a nickel package. Calling an audible now.
They're doing it again.
Wide, wide.
I don't know why.
Yeah,
There's no reason to do it again.
not really.
Dude. Let's go. Let's go.
But on the strong side there, I've got a halfback blocking now.
Gets the pass off.
He's
and he
wide
makes the
open.
grab. Jennings makes the play at the 42. Number 6 zips the ball into the receiver on that one.
Since they've been spreading their line, I'm hoping that they'll spread their line so I can run this fullback dive on them.
Huh. Well, now Hudson's got 150 yards receiving in this game. So, yeah, you've been pretty much crushing him. Oh, you got a little variant of the wishbone going on here.
Yep. I just want to stuff it down that little hole in the line.
Roberts.
Right there, you mean.
Lockett stops
Yep.
him at the 37. Gain of 5 on
Well,
the
they've
play.
also been lining up with a spread line a lot, so
Sixth
I
play
decided
of
I
this
would
drive.
adapt.
They need 5.
Uh-huh.
Silver, 28.
But of course now they're going to do this.
Of course they are.
We're going to run this song and dance again.
It's funny how everybody goes from the wishbone out into all the correct positions in the backfield where they're supposed to be.
That's right. I drew the formation specifically like that. I actually had to...
Right? Yeah, because Roberts was directly behind the quarterback.
Yep.
And then you had Jackson and Gaines behind him.
Yep.
And you even got it to the point where Gaines... Oh, wow.
Oh, I shouldn't have thrown that.
You had a second chance at life there, and then you blew it.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know. That's the sort of thing that will cause you to do turnovers. Really, I would have rather he'd just taken the sack.
It's first and
Because that caught me a little off guard. I didn't really know what to do in that situation.
They line up in the I formation. Closing in, gets the pass off.
Although I guess I could have scrambled.
The can't complete that short pass, and it's second down.
That's okay. 1 interception a game is okay. Especially considering how many passes I do end up throwing.
Yep.
The home team line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Dropping back, throwing. He hits his receiver. The 40. Big hit there. He was run over by a truck.
Yeah, 2-ton truck pulling a trailer.
Oh, he's hurt again. He came back in after a couple of... He's done, I think, now. This is probably it for him for this game.
They shouldn't have brought him back out again.
Nope.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Changing things up along the defensive front. Gilbert, the lone setback.
Really? You're running?
Brown records the tackle.
Well, they don't got their good quarterback now, so now they've lost a little faith.
The guys up front love to run block. All offensive linemen do. Just out-muscle the guy right in front of you. They've done a pretty good job of creating seams and the holes for the backs in this one.
Only one man back. Steps
Crunch.
up, and he's tackled
Yep.
behind the
He had been
line.
shut out, I think, until
Explodes
up to
across
this
the line
point.
with a snap, and then makes his way to the quarterback.
Yeah, you know, that's an important quality.
That's number
to have if you're
21
gonna
for him
excel
on the
as a
season
pass
now.
rusher. Explosive.
Man, he's breaking records.
I think this defense looks forward to these third down situations because they've been stopping them today.
This defense, John, knows how to create a lot of pressure.
This defensive coordinator understands that pressure is the key to forcing the offense into making mistakes. If his players keep playing like
Oh,
this,
he's going to come back.
head coaching job pretty soon.
Oh, man.
He's going to be back.
Front. Anthony, the motion man.
How many more times can you get injured in a game?
With the throw, swings it out to the
Oh,
fullback.
the block and release route.
Yeah, that's okay, though,
offense
because
turns
there's
the
no
ball
way
over
they're going to
on
make a
down.
first
When a
down
team
on that.
gambles and makes it, the coach is a hero. If they fail, everyone will second guess the coach all week long.
Get at him, D.
They come out in the nickel.
Brown, 53. Get ready. Get ready.
Looking to run it here.
Look at
Garcia
Roberts
takes the
carry the
snap at
ball.
36.
I actually managed to get free there a little.
Yep.
2nd and 6.
Oh, now they're going to pack everybody up on the line again.
He sees something in the defense.
All right, protect me this time. Don't let me get hit. And if I get hit, I'm not going to throw it.
Actually, the funny thing was, I think there was somebody that you could have thrown it to, but
Probably Gaines.
that's okay. We're on the downhill coast here.
Looking for a receiver. Throws it. And
Nice.
makes the grab.
Yep.
Bryant makes the play. At the
I had to cut in
44.
to keep the clock running.
It's 1st and 10.
White, 72.
Yeah, I love that. Everybody goes to exactly the correct position, right?
Yep. Believe it or not, because I made them out of 2 different formations, I can't remember what formation it was, but the Roberts position was actually a halfback position, which is why he goes to that fullback position in the full house.
Yeah.
But it also means he motions out to the sideline like
So
a
they have
halfback.
1st and 10
Oh, yeah.
here.
Set. D. Get up, D. Get up.
Well, I'd be willing to bet they won't put up much resistance now. They probably won't even bother to call timeouts at this point.
Looking upfield. Garcia with
That wasn't the ideal blocking, but it worked.
Yep.
They have to get the ball.
I'm just waiting for them to spread
There
that
you go.
line again.
He just got 100 yards.
Nice.
Changing the play now.
Silver.
I have this feeling they're not going to show me that spread line like they were
Houston
earlier now.
moves in motion.
No.
Come on.
No, I don't think so.
I don't know. I think they started lining up in that zone defense type of thing early in the game. And then when they discovered that that was a bit soft against your running attack,
Again with the carry.
they basically, I think that
32
the way
stops
that this
it
game
at
has
the
worked out
32.
for your offense statistically is
First and
more
10.
about what their defense was doing and how you're taking what they give you, right?
Yep.
And if they're going to pack the
Looks like he's
line
changing
and
the play.
man lock and all that kind of stuff, well, then you're going to throw for a lot of yards, right?
String 'em up. Cowboy up.
But I suspect that if they'd have kept playing the way they were and allowed you to run for 200 yards in this game, you probably would have done that.
Yep.
Bring it. Bring it.
Honestly, I'd rather run than pass against some of these stronger teams.
Gaines. Adams is
What kind of
down there to
tackle
bring
was
down.
that?
26-yard
Well,
line.
I don't know.
He's
It
one of
got
those
you
guys who
down.
can put up 100
I don't even got to
yards
call a
week
play
in
here
and
if they
week
don't
out.
call a timeout.
This has
No,
been
you
just
don't need
another
to call
day
a
at the
play. I
office
think
for
that
him.
was the last play of the game. You lit these guys up like a Christmas tree anyway.
And I didn't even have to try that hard.
No, it looked like it was pretty easy, except for that one mistake.
Yeah, well, I wasn't expecting to get hit like that, and
Yeah.
I didn't really know what to do there.
Yeah, well, by the time you did that, it already didn't matter anyway.
And you stopped them. You did good on the defense by stopping them on that turnover. So
Yep.
Not much of a contest. One team pouring it on for a big margin of victory.
Well, now we are 9-1. And the only team that beat us
was the Cox.
was the male barnyard
Cox.
poultry type
Cox.
birds. Yeah. In week 1.
Yep. Now, that was with the really outdated playbook now.
Yep.
We're like 20 million revisions ahead of that.
Well, you definitely have made some big improvements. So, anyway,
Hey, look, I got 150 yards rushing.
yeah, you ran for 150 yards and you threw for 360.
Yeah, I'm happy with 500 yards total offense.
Yep. Managed to force 3 turnovers on defense. Look at your passing rating. Eh?
Even with the interception.
Yep. Well, you threw for 4 touchdowns, completed 66% of your passes. And that 7.5 yards per pass is actually very good.
Yep.
And you had a 41-yard bomb. There's Gaines with 111 yards on the ground. No one else did too much, but they chipped in a little bit.
Yep.
And Hudson had 15 catches.
I think he's going to be the receiving leader still.
You think so? Yeah. Houston had only 4 catches in this game.
He had a tougher time coming open, I think.
Yeah. Well, he still had pretty good, though. He almost got 100 yards. He got another touchdown.
Ball got a couple of catches.
Yeah.
And so did Rose. Rose got a catch.
Yeah. And Pierre Roberts is just flattening people all over the field. So,
Tay Cody got an interception.
yep, Tay Cody got an interception. Holt got another sack to increase his total to 21 on the season.
Yep.
And Derek Hill got a sack. So Grant Brown with 4 tackles and an interception.
He did play good. I think he's just
Yeah.
got his physical limitations.
Yeah, well, he got beat on that one. He also got the fumble recovery, too.
Yep.
So that was pretty good. That was on the punt, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay, well, and kicking, we were 2 for 2 for field goals. And 5 inside the 20 punts and no touchbacks. So that was pretty good.
Yeah, that was a good game punting.
Yeah, hopefully our kicking game will improve a little bit. Although it is still kind of... Oh, look at this. Lewis Hudson. 50.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be the quarterback, but nope, it was the tight end.
It might have been the quarterback if I hadn't thrown that pick.
Yeah.
Well, I'm RecB5.
And I'm Sandman99.
And have a good one.
Yeah, after yet another successful game.